Okay guys, so guys, what happened is that I was live for almost half an hour. Okay, and unfortunately, okay, unfortunately I forgot to press the go live button, and I was almost live for more than 30 minutes, okay, covering this live session, and I see only few people on board. So anyway, let's begin today's session, guys. If you can see me, then thank you very much for joining this live session. So let's see today's let me keep this. Okay, traders, so welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard. We are doing a live trading session. Before I begin this session, let me hello traders, welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is a live session from Forex Trading Wizard Academy, live trading session and live analysis. As you have seen, I was running this session for more than half an hour, but unfortunately I forgot to press the live button, so the session became delayed a little bit. I know that many of you are waiting, and I apologize for this inconvenience. Let's look at the market to see in fact how the market is doing. Guys, can you see me now? I was live for more than half an hour, but unfortunately there was one step I didn't take, is pressing the live button. It was showing in my screen I'm live, but I was not live. So anyway, hopefully that you guys can see me now. Let me know in the chat. Okay, very good, Shanias. Thank you so much for arranging session for us and Canadian traders. Thank you very much. This session is mainly intended, guys, for all my students, because every one of you from different time zone, from USA, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. So this time is very good for that, and then we'll be doing another session in a regular time in London and New York session. And really apologize, guys, I was doing this live stream for more than half an hour, but I saw that some steps were missing. Anyway, let's begin today's session with full energy. Lovely sunny morning in Sydney, guys. Let me know where you are from so that I know. As you know that Aussie dollar getting a little bit hotter, so which is good for us. AUD USD is really hot now. As you can see, the news already, there is the time at 11:30, but looks like tentative, so we could see some movement in this instrument on Aussie dollar. As you can see, look at the intraday perspective. So I have created a short list on the pairs that we will be focusing on in this session. As later today, there is a news coming on GBP and there is a news on AUD. So these pairs are getting very hotter. So looking at, first of all, a GBP AUD. Now GBP AUD, this is the trade that announced yesterday, you remember that? Okay, so with that trade, what we have seen that in fact GBP AUD has given us a full profit on this one. That is amazing, guys. We got a full profit, and hopefully that you have got to, because this trade was announced in YouTube live, and also this trade was given to our VIP students as well. As you can see, GBP AUD has given us an awesome. Let's look at GBP AUD first, which way it has gone. Then we'll look at gold and all the pairs that they are getting really volatile now. And this session is really crucial, guys, is because this is the first starting of the day. and most of the pairs will give us a clear direction which way all the all day long the price will move. So looking at first of all daily perspective on GBP AUD, it is still a very strongly bearish. If you look at this price action, we see that there is a double doji on the daily time frame. So let's do a full analysis on GBP AUD. Looking at this one daily chart, we see that GBP AUD has created a nice looking head and shoulder, strong head and shoulder, and then has broken down. With that head and shoulder, the price tested the neckline, the previous support zone here, which turned here as resistance, and we have seen a drop. Now look guys, what do I look for when I take a trade? As you can see, when yesterday we have announced GBP AUD trade that ended up being a profitable trade, and we will have another one again. I'm sure that GBP AUD will give us another trade. Now what did I consider? Say sorry, look at this one here. You see that this daily doji, it in fact crossed how many days high? Okay, this is a very important price action, guys. If you closely look at it, you'll see that this daily candle has a huge liquidity. Now why you need to care about the liquidity? If you closely look at the market, you see that the candles that has liquidity, that drives the price. As a trader, once you know this secret of trading with liquidity, it will really give you a big edge in the market. So this daily candle has a huge liquidity, and as a result we have seen a strong drop, creating a double doji on the daily time frame, lower high and lower low. Now the previous day's candle, this is a middleman. So when you see in such an important level middleman, that's a highly likely that GBP AUD will have another wave of drop. Okay, so with that drop on GBP AUD, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we see that what I think that GBP AUD will either drop from here, or it might go up a little bit further, probably will test this 20 MA. It will be an awesome opportunity if it goes up there, test this 20 MA, and then we can sell GBP AUD, guys. This is an awesome opportunity. So far since yesterday the market opened until now, all the trades taken in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy was winner. Incredible result. I can show you guys so that you have some idea of how we are doing in Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is our private Telegram channel where the trade was sent out to the students. Okay, what do you see that not this one here, yeah, this one, let me show you. So if we take a screenshot, and then I'll jump on to the other pairs how we are doing. So we have got yesterday, as soon as market open, we opened USD CAD, which is profitable. We took profit on it. GBP AUD from the past week, we were running a trade that we took profit, and then GBP JPY buy trade, we took full profit on it. Two profit targets hit, and then GBP AUD that was announced, this one we have given during the live YouTube session in New York session yesterday, and that one also ended up being a profitable trade on this one, guys. So if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us in Forex Trading Wizard Academy, you can check out the link in the description. Now let's look at, guys, how the market will be doing next. As you know that there is a news coming on GBP and AUD, so let's see which way we can trade and how we can find the full advantage of market moving. So looking at gold again, looking at the daily, we see that on the daily perspective, gold has created a very strong bullish impulse. Now this daily candle on gold is a doji. Now many traders might be trapped here. The reason is it looks like that this doji could be a reversal. Many traders may think that but I still think that it is bullish. I'm not saying that it may not be able to drop. Yeah, it could continue to drop as the price in a very important resistance zone. Okay, if you look at this weekly, you see the price already in a very important zone. But for me, always trading with the trend is the key factor of being a consistently profitable trader. So then in what situation then you will be buying or selling gold? If you closely look at, you will see that gold currently is in an uptrend. Okay, on the intraday perspective, you can see there is a clean impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse correction. So it is still valid uptrending market structure. In what situation we will be buying or selling gold? Firstly, what I need gold to see, that you see this is the daily doji, the price to come and test this daily support. Once we see that gold has come back to this level of support, if we see significant bullish price action, it will be very good if it tests this 20 EMA on the intraday and then creating a bullish move, we will be going long on gold. Okay, on the other hand, in a unusual situation, if we see that gold reverse, then it needs to create a clear reversal pattern. When the price reverse, you must need a reversal pattern. Once you say that there is a reversal pattern, then we will be waiting for the retest of this neckline of this reversal pattern, and then we'll consider shorting. So for now, we are just preparing for trade, to take trade. For me, I think that gold will come down further. So I think there is an impact coming for the news. Let's look at AUD. Little bit slowly getting weaker. So yeah, we need to see clear breakdown of market structure or a bullish price action or a bearish price action for trading. For me, I think that gold market now coming back down for a deeper retracement, and from that zone we can still consider going long if we find opportunity. Okay guys, so thank you very much. Give a big thumbs up everyone, smash the like button, and if you're new to the channel today, if this is your first time, then I'll consider you to subscribe and also stick till the end to this session. As you know that we do regular live streaming, live analysis, live session to help traders, and also we do open trade during live YouTube session. As you have seen yesterday, also we have opened Gbpusd AUD trade. So let me look at now chat guys. Galaxy, yes, thank you very much. Yes, we can see you clearly, thank you very much. Rabin, yes we can bro. Mark, thank you very much Mark. Trader Boma, thank you very much. Chill, hello, nice to see you again. Thank you, Chill, thank you, nice to see you too. Rabin, I just subscribed and liked. Thank you Rabin, you are awesome. Thank you very, very much. Rabin, I am from Jamaica. Thank you, Rabin. We are doing this live stream from Sydney, Australia. Nice to meet you, and you are welcome to Forex Trading Wizard Academy. Good night from Trinidad and Tobago. Great analysis, coach. No problems. Trader Boomer, South Africa. Thank you. QE time on the Asian time. Thank you very much. Emily, New Jersey, US. Thank you. So this is a really awesome session, guys. Feeling very good. Sydney morning sunny. Very in summer now. It's very good time for outing, for having time, and for trading also good time, isn't it? We are having a very good trades so far. As I showed you, every trade opened in Forex Trading Wizard Academy this week, all are winner 100% winning. Okay, if you want to learn that strategy to become a financially free, this is the best trading platform you'll ever find. So guys, so from now on we will be doing this session also in this time, because this time is good for because in this academy the students from all around the world. So that's why I decided to do some multiple live sessions so that I can cover everyone because the goal is to help as many traders as possible from all around the world. When I do the live streaming in New York session, that time I see that some of you is still not being able to join because of the timing. Probably you're doing a full-time job in your zone in daytime, so that is why just shuffle some time, and I'll come live also in New York session and London session. So hopefully that we will have a good time. Let's look at AUD, NZD and AUD pairs, how they are doing. Okay, so I'm still interested to sell GBP AUD, guys. We already secured, as I told you, a profit on this one, but my peak today will be mainly AUD USD, which is coming down. We might see some bullish move later, and gold, okay, which is also coming down. We might see some bullish move, and GBP AUD, also GBP NZD in the same way. If you look at daily perspective, GBP NZD also has created a very strong bearish price action, and also GBP AUD. But GBP AUD, this middleman, what I'm expecting the price to go up and test this level, and then we can consider going short. Okay, so let's look at the full list of this one, looking at daily time frame to see how the daily candle closed, so that we know exactly how the market might be moving. Okay guys, so AUD CHF, if you closely look at what we see, that this is the daily candle, which is a bearish engulfer, okay, and followed by a daily doji on AUD CHF. Now when you see a strong bearish engulfer, okay, followed by a doji in an important area of value, it is in fact a continuation pattern. Okay, keep in mind this is a continuation pattern. So with that in mind, what you could see that AUD CHF after significant retracement, or I think that probably along this 20 EMA we might see a drop, and these are the zones that you will be looking to sell AUD CHF. Okay, AUD USD in the same way, just looking at all of them to see in fact which way price is heading. So GBP, Euro GBP, guys, it's bullish now. For me it's bullish, and if you closely look at, this is the daily chart, Euro GBP on the daily perspective, first of all, impulse, correction impulse. Now this back to back two daily candle, the last day one, this one is a perfect middleman. Okay, so if you don't know the middleman is a trading price action candlestick pattern that first time we from Forex Trading Wizard Academy exposed, clearly defined. Now you see that this middleman is in fact playing its role as a continuation pattern. If you closely look at, you see that on the daily the price was creating series of higher low. Okay, always keep in mind, I told you before also, that when you look at an uptrend, always look at higher lows. Okay, series of higher lows is the crucial. When you're looking the downtrend, look for series of lower high. All right, so Euro GBP is creating series of higher low, which is very, very important. So now Euro GBP, then where we can go for potential bullish setup, for me I need it to come down for a deeper retracement, and very good will be if it break this low, test this 20 EMA, and then will continue to go up, and highly likely that because there is already a very strong bullish engulfer on Euro GBP during the live session also yesterday we discussed, and with that zone, as soon as the price will hit that level, we'll consider going long on Euro GBP. Now let's look at, according to our trend following strategy, it is giving us a buy signal, as you can see, and that has in fact worked out, right? This indicator is our trend following strategy indicator. Now this is basically not an indicator, this is our trend following strategy. Okay, and that has translated into a Python script and also MetaTrader 4 version available. All the students who are trading with us in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, who are lifetime member, enormous value. As I told you, there's a lot of things. Regular trade signal, 100% winning so far this week, and also huge gain, and also strategy that we are using to trade the market, and this indicator, risk management tool, everything. So, you'll not find anywhere this kind of trading education, so you can take the step. There is a link in the description. So let's look at now how Eurusd might be moving, looking at fully the bigger time frame perspective. If we look at the monthly, Eurusd on the monthly as well, highly bullish. If you look at closely the bottom of the monthly candle, you see that every month the price was creating series of higher low. Okay, monthly clearly series of higher low, and if you look at this monthly candle, it has already broken this monthly resistance level here. Okay, this is the monthly resistance level, and from that zone, what I think that Eurusd will have a spike to the upside. Looking at the weekly perspective, we see this is what exactly I mentioned also in my weekly forex forecast. You have seen that we have seen on the weekly there is a long bullish engulfer followed by a narrow doji. So a bullish engulfer followed by a doji, it's a continuation pattern. Okay, in the direction of the trend, we see the trend is up, so it is in the direction of the trend. Now looking at the daily, which is giving us a continuation pattern. Now for me, just to enter, I need to see the prices here. Okay, that could be a very good place for buying Eurusd. Okay, stop. So because as soon as I'll find the price here, I'll be sending this trade alert to our students based on confirmation. If you are not in our VIP, then probably you can see this zone here, and stop loss should be below this low. Okay, and take profit. If it blows out, even you can take 3 times 5 times profit on this one. Okay, so based on how the price action is showing, we will go long on Eurusd, and I think that should work out very well. So looking at all those pairs, let me look at just looking at all of them to see Gbp CHF. Also on the daily perspective, it is highly bearish market. Okay, as you can see, there is a strong bearish engulfer followed by a doji. It's a continuation pattern. What I think, we might see little retracement and then drop, because there is a Gbp news coming today also at 6 p.m. Sydney time, which really will give us a key points for shorting this instrument. So if we look at intraday perspective, we see that Gbp CHF also giving us a strong bearish. So Gbp USD, look at the daily, we see that there is a narrow doji here on Gbpsd. So you could see, as I told you, that deeper retracement which is needed for a healthy trending market. If you look at the 4-hour time frame, but I think that we might see some drop in all those USD pairs, probably to this level of support. Okay, and then we could see another push to the upside. Okay. So this current candle which will be closing is really crucial, because based on how this candle will close will determine a lot of things. NZD CHF is also strongly bearish. Okay, if you look at the daily on NZD CHF, what I think that you see that NZD CHF, if you look, let's do full analysis, looking like a good trading opportunity on NZD CHF. Looking at the monthly, guys, the price has bounced from this monthly previous support zone, acting here as resistance. On the monthly we had a strong bounce, and this is a long-term bearish market on NZD CHF, very strongly bearish market. Looking at the weekly, if you look at the weekly, you see that the price on the weekly, there is a bearish engulfer. Now so far it didn't retrace much. What I think, we might see a little deeper retracement and then drop. Looking at the daily, okay, so if you look at daily for today, for best place for selling NZD CHF is from this 20 EMA. What I think, at some point we could see an uprise on NZD CHF. We're hitting this 20 EMA on the daily time frame, and from that level, what I think that NZD CHF will drop. So if you look at the intraday perspective on the 4 hour, what you could see, NZD CHF is going up again to test this 20 MA, which will be a really good place for selling. What I think that we could see an unusual spike on NZD CHF, probably even could hit this level, and then we might see a drop, okay? And that could be a very good place for selling NZD CHF. As soon as I'll see that, I'll consider shorting NZD CHF. Guys, keep in mind that this is a very, very important zone, and I'll keep you updated even during the London and New York session as well, okay, if I see. So let's shortlist them, NZD CHF. Okay, looking at dollar yen, looking at the daily, okay, now dollar yen, it's in a downtrend, right? This is the weekly price action, which now nearly around the 20 EMA zone. So on the daily, dollar yen first of all has an impulse. Now it is trying to create a triangular pattern along this zone, okay? What I think that dollar yen is preparing for another drop, okay? If you look at the intraday on the 4 hour, what do you see that what, in my opinion, dollar yen might test this zone here, okay, and that could be a very good place for selling. So there are two probable scenarios for dollar yen, either to go up and test this level, okay, this zone, or another probable scenario is to drop from here, okay, creating a false breakout candle and then to continue to drop. So we might go short on dollar yen based on how it does. You see that this current 4 hour candle has crossed the previous one's high, right? What it might do, that it might grab liquidity from here and then could continue to drop in this direction, okay? So with that in mind, as I told you, there are two possible scenarios. Either we'll grab liquidity from here and then we'll drop from this zone, respecting this resistance zone, or we might see an invasion of this level, testing this 20 EMA on the intraday and then dropping from here. So wherever it does, okay, we will be shorting based on the price action confirmation. Keep in mind, to make a trading decision, the main thing that you need to understand is, as I told you, that where to buy or sell, and that decision comes from the liquidity gap, which is a very important concept, and understanding the price action. If you are completely starting out as a trader, as you have seen, these are the trades that announced in our Forex Trading Wizard Academy in BIP Telegram channel. Very few people you will find in this industry can be such a confident trader in this market. Now you can see all those screenshots that taken from this VIP Telegram channel, and this one GBP AUD was announced during the live session, and you can learn our strategies, because Forex Trading Wizard Academy is created to help traders all around the world. If you want to learn more about us, you can find a link in the description area. You can visit the website. If you have any question, you can ask the live agent. Follow us, stay with us if you are new today, because this session is just, I have started Today we do regular live streaming during London and New York session, but for this Asian session, this is the first day, and that is why I'm inviting you to stick till the end and also see how it goes. Subscribe to the channel. I'm sure that you will find enormous value in this channel, guys. Everyone give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and let me look at indices how they might do. So US30, like all other instrument, I think that one also will come for a deeper retracement. Okay, but the price action is still bullish. So how do you know price action is bullish or bearish? Is from this, you see this impulse, and the correction will tell you in fact it's a bullish or bearish. As I told you yesterday, when you are trading, you need to consider not as a business but as a battleground. Okay, it is important that you understand this concept, otherwise it might be difficult to trade, because we are wired in a way that always normally I also think in that way. When we go to the shop, we see the pricing. When the price low, we buy. When the price is high, we sell. That's the regular concept of trading, a regular concept of day-to-day life. But in trading, it is very different. You need to think of buying from the high, selling from the low, but not always. The way I modify it, buy from pullback, sell from pullback. So then how do you know which market you should buy and which market you should sell? Is from the health of the candle. If you look at this daily chart on US30, look at this, all those candles, what do you see? What kind of price action? Okay, so instead of thinking about price, see, this is the main trick that you need to apply. See, if you think that okay, 33590 the price, now when the price came here, it came to, let's say, 3282. So the price was here, I bought, now came here, oh, it's better price, let's buy again. I saw many of my students say the same question, sir, we bought from here, the price now a little down, can we buy again? So it's normal. That's the question comes. As a human, we ask this question. But what you need to think is, when you see these candles, consider them as a soldier or a wrestling ground, and think these red people, green, they consider that as a human, and think in terms of who will be winning the battle when they are fighting each other. Okay? It's very important that you understand this concept, and once you understand that, you can have a very good advantage on your trading. So if you ask yourself in one question, in this battle, who is winning? Very simple answer. Anyone can answer this question, and the answer is okay, green is winning, right? Because they are stronger. So once you know that, you know which way to trade. Should you stay with a loser or should you stay with a winner? You definitely want to stay with a winner. And if you want to stay with a winner, then buy from this kind of market. Okay, then the question, so you know the direction. Once you know the direction, you are almost 80% up on your trading, right? The next question that you need to ask is, okay, I found which way to trade, buy or sell. The next question is where to buy. Okay, to do that, go to the lower time frame, find a zone where you have seen in the past people who were interested in buying. It's just I need to turn it off for a second. Don't miss me, guys. I'm here once again. Okay, sorry about that. So when you will be buying, now you know that which way to trade, either to buy or sell, but the next question is when to buy, when to enter a trade. it comes to staying patient. Okay, keep in mind, patience is the key, and that is why JC Livermore, a legendary trader, he told that money comes from sitting, not from trading. It's an allegory or something like this, a symbolic way of being patient. See, you are spending your time in this platform to learn trading, and I want you to become a good trader. To become a good trader, you need to learn proper trading psychology, to have a proper trading psychology, to learn how to be patient, okay, and then triggering the button in the right time. That's the key aspect of trading. Okay, so if you are struggling to be patient, yeah, meditation could be a very good helpful. I know that some of you do meditation. Meditation really helps. Okay, see, this is a trading session. I know it's not a meditation session, but talking about that also sometimes helps. See, how does meditation helps? You know that, see, our brain has a neuro pathway. Okay, not only in trading. If you do regular meditation, maybe 5 minutes, 10 minutes when you are sitting on your trading desk, it will change your life enormously in many ways. You can do anything. The reason is, how does meditation help in terms of, let's say, in the point of view of brain science? Okay, see, when you do meditation, how many of you know how to do meditate? I can teach you now in 2-3 minutes. How many wants to know exactly how to meditate? Let me know in the chat, and then I'll go back to that point. I'll tell you exactly how to meditate, and that will really change your life in any area, not as being a trader, but also every area of your life. If you want to be rich, if you want to make money, if you want to be financially free, this is the key points that changed my life. You know, I was a broke man there was a time, and that practice of being self-disciplined, meditation, that really helped my life. So let me just see the chat, how many of you really care about it. Okay, Virginia, USA, thank you very much. Marsha, thank you. US all, Shahnawaz, thank you very much. I am really best time for coach. Thank you. Rizban, your USD, hi everyone, morning. Dolly Yen, morning. Jerome, thank you. Can advise on gold? Yep. That's awesome. Very good. See, the thing is that it's simple. It's nothing like, so what are you gonna do when you sit on your trading desk, okay, in any time in the day? First, I will tell you in 2-3 minutes how to meditate, and then I will tell you how you can, what are really impact in our body, brain, and mind, this meditation. So how to do is simple. Sit down straight, okay, and then try to focus on your breathing. Okay, like how you breathing is going in and out your breath. Okay, so just focus on that in your breathing and forget about everything. That's meditation, nothing else, nothing complicated. Okay, so then how does it benefit in your trading? Being patient. See, when you do that, when we do certain activities, our brain create a new pathway, neuro pathway, which is called a muscle memory. Okay, so many people as a human, we struggle in many area in our life to find what I called patience or being consistent in something. So once you do practice, okay, so I may not be able to go in detail how to do meditation because it's a trading session, but once you do that, that will help you to be patient in your trading, okay, to make good decision. So it's a part of, in fact, a trading education to do meditation. Okay, so keep in mind, it's very good. Yeah, it depends on, some of you maybe not interested, that's fine. There are many ways you can stay disciplined. You can engage in sports, you can stay disciplined. It's not important. It's not that you only way to be patient in trading by meditation. If you are struggling to be patient, that's a one way. Another way is to limit your time in trading. Okay, do not stay too much time in front of the desk. Instead, spend some time outside of your trading. That will really help. Okay, so let's look at now. We see that. Let me look at the Aussie peers, how they are doing. I'll see which way the market likely to be heading. Okay guys, so GBP AUD, I think that we might see further drop on this one. Okay, GBP AUD. Just looking at how they're doing. Okay, so my eye for the next couple of hours when I am observing market, I'll be mainly focusing on some of the pairs. One of them is GBP AUD, which is still there is a probability for drop on this one. Okay, for shorting opportunity, I'm not going long on GBP AUD for sure. Euro GBP, I'll be looking for bullish opportunity along this zone. AUD USD, if it drops, then we can consider going long. For now, there isn't much on it. Yeah, so these are the pairs. And gold also, we need to see the price came back down to this level of support, and then we can consider going long on this one. So yeah guys, this is the Asian session recap. So far, I think that I have covered most of them. Let me know in the chat if you have any specific question about anything, so that I know which way to focus on. Shahniaz Hussain, tell us about your meditation. Eliezer Cortes, yes. Galaxy, yes. Okay. Madami, please. Still do all USD pairs. Okay. Okay. For look, if you are struggling in discipline, see, meditation is basically becoming self-aware. Okay, it's developing a self-awareness. So the reason is, according to science, a human thinks 60 to 70,000 thoughts in a day. It's amazing, right? Now, if I ask you how many thought you can remember, in fact, how many thought that you thought in the past you can remember? You can't remember anything, right? Even I can't remember. So all the thought happen under the surface, which is called in a subconscious level. Okay, the people who have control over their subconscious mind, they turn into superhuman. Okay, so if you want to be a superhuman, if you want to create the life that you want to that you are dreaming, you need to have a control over your subconscious mind. Now, the biggest trick that subconscious mind play is that until you become fully aware of what's happening in the subconscious level, you feel you are convinced that you know everything, you know about what's happening. The reason is only 3% of our less than 3%, people say 3%, but in my experience I have seen that less than 3% of thinking is conscious. Conscious means what's happening. 97% of everything happening under the surface in a subconscious level, which is in turn governing everything in our trading, in our life, everywhere. So then how you can take control over that part of mind is by creating awareness, and that awareness comes from meditation. So once you, let's say, you sit on a quiet place or even in a bed, and you started to pay attention to your breathing, okay, you start to see that thought is like a cloud, okay. When you look at closely on the sky, you started to see that the cloud is going, okay, the cloud is moving. So once you start to pay attention to that, then you start to see that actually what thought is happening. So then you might say, then how does meditation help? Meditation help is that, see, every thought creates a certain kind of emotional response in our body, which is natural. Let's say you sit down on meditation in the evening, you start to think everything happened all over the day. You went to shopping, you went to job, you went to with your family members, everything you start to think, and that thinking has an emotion associated with it. And our subconscious mind cannot understand the difference between the real and imaginary. So subconscious mind doesn't have any language. The only language it has is image. It thinks in terms of image, and that image creates an emotional response inside our body. So then how it relates to trading, it's fully related to trading. It's a part of your trading education. Keep in mind, how does it affect? See, when you take a trade, what causes you to overtrade? What causes you to close the trade? What causes you to early open the trade is all subconscious. Because even, let's say, you open a trade, okay, and then you went for swimming, but it's still something coming back of your mind that I should see the trade, what's happening. But you promise to yourself, I open the trade, I manage the risk, I'm not going to look at the trade anymore, because too much looking also causes trouble. But something happening in your mind that you feel like opening the app and looking at the trade, right? So then why we do that is because when you think, you have an image in your mind playing out that probably my account is going down, or probably maybe I'm in profit, probably I'm losing that money. So this word and image is playing out in your subconscious level, that is governing your action to take the phone, to open the mobile. And you know that, then how you can control that emotional trigger is when you have awareness, okay. And that awareness, from the physical perspective, you can think of in terms of brain. So what happened when you, let's say you sit down, you say that, okay, I sit down here quiet, I'm gonna meditate, and then you start to think about what happened in the shopping, okay, what happened with your friend, what happened in the family, but you are not responding, right? You are not reacting to that thought. So the thinking is coming, but you are not taking action. The thinking is coming, you are letting it go. You say that, okay, I'm thinking about shopping, it's just a thought, it's nothing else. Let's bring it back to the present moment. So stay in the present. And then you go back to past again. You're thinking about what happened in your job. And then you say, okay, today boss told this, that. I was thinking. Bring it back to the present moment. So once you do that repetitively for at least some time every day, your brain create a muscle memory. So what is that muscle memory? Is that, let's say, first day you try to ride a bike, Did you able to do that? You didn't able to do that, right? You was falling down. But once you tried, you created a muscle memory in your brain that helps you to ride the bike even without thinking about it. So how does it relate? So once you do that meditation, you create a muscle memory in your mind to bring your mind back where it was from. You create willpower. So that helps you to develop strengthening your willpower. That's an willpower muscle. Then once you do that and then go to the meditation, you go for swimming, and you saw that your mind started to drop to the zone where you think about trading. And because you have a strong muscle memory in your brain to bring that mind back to the present moment, you stop thinking about it. You say that no, I'm not gonna thinking about it. So you have a strong awareness and your willpower is very strong. You say that, okay, I'm not gonna thinking about it. You know that there is a famous sage called Lao Tzu. Okay, I don't know how many of you don't know. He's a Chinese. He's a what I called the father of Taoism. Okay, so Lao Tzu said that stop thinking and all the problem in your life will be solved. Okay, so that is how you need to, like, if you can stop thinking, means like if you can stop paying attention to the things that you don't want, your life problem solved. But once you do meditation, it helps you to pay attention to the things that needed, and you pay attention to swimming rather than pay attention to trading, and let the trade work out by itself. So that helps the meditation, creating a strong muscle memory, and that will help every area in your life, and you turn to become a superhuman. You can live the life that you are dreaming for, and I always wish you can do that. Always say to yourself, affirm yourself. What you say happens. Okay, that is why story is very important. What a story we are telling to ourselves is very, very important. See, I observe people. I'm a people observer, not only market. I saw that the people who have poor life, they talk poor. Talk rich, you become rich. Thank you very much. So I'm almost at the end of the session, guys. If you find value in it, give a big thumbs up. Let me look at US oil. Sherry, good morning, boss. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you very much for joining. Mayanak, good morning, sir. Thank you very much. So let's see US oil. Okay, we see that very strong rejection on US oil. There is a false breakout candle here. Okay, there is a bearish engulfer followed by a narrow candle which is also bearish. So looking at daily, we see that the strong bearish engulfer. What we can expect the price to go up and test this 20M and then to drop. I think that US oil created a bearish price action. Looking at daily, not I think it's the reality. We see bearish price action. The way it is dropping, we might see further drop. So looking at monthly, I think that US oil, we might see some further drop. On the daily perspective, it has in fact created a head and shoulder and then has broken down. Okay, so this is a bearish price action. The best place for finding a potential shorting opportunity along this zone, which is the previous resistance zone, previous support zone, turning resistance, and we'll be waiting for potential retracement, and then we'll consider going short on US oil. So with that in mind, guys, I'm almost at the end of this session. I sincerely believe that every one of you in this session have found value in it. If you find value, then give a big thumbs up. And also, last thing is that if you want to learn our strategies and also trade with us so far, let me show you the result that we did so far. Yesterday, once the market opened, all the trade sent to our students was profitable. Let me take another screenshot before I leave. If you are new to the channel, this is the best trading platform where you will find everything. Look at this one, USD CAD. As soon as market open, you can check with the real chart. TP hit, GBP AUD, this one we are running from the past week, TP hit, GBP JPY buy, 2 times, like 2 profit target, both hit. Okay, and then yesterday GBP AUD was announced in this YouTube live, that also hit TP. If you didn't see that YouTube live, you can review yesterday's New York session, live session, you can see that. And at the same time, if you are our lifetime member, you will have this indicator with you, is this sell signal. So this is our trend following strategy. If you are our lifetime member, you will have that, including many other trading tools, and also you will be learning our strategies. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon in New York session, live trading session. So we'll not be doing the one that we do before London session. Now we'll jump on to every day, we'll do this one and the New York session, so that I can cover everyone in time. Thank you very much, and I'll see you very soon. Make sure you thumbs up